Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead Cande Roth. We are looking at a beautiful day up to 60, tomorrow 63. Oh, tonight Elijah has his trivia contest at school today.
Oh, that's right. Go Elijah. Can you take a little video of that for me?
Yes, I will.
Remember the spelling bee? I was rooting for him, and then he got that ridiculous word, which I've now forgotten.
I know, I forget the word, but everyone was getting fairly simple words, as was he the first few rounds.
Yes.
And then they
and
gave
he was
him
doing beautifully.
Oh, crazy word. Crazy. Like as if somebody was gunning for my child and wanted him out.
Exactly. Like no one uses that word in regular conversation.
Oh,
very upset.
Goodness. Cande, a few things before we get to national days and good news stories. A new way that kids are telling their parents what they want for Christmas.
Let's hear this.
They're putting together PowerPoint presentations on their computers.
I'm not surprised.
Evan
was one of the first people who learned all about PowerPoints back in the day. He was helping our adult neighbors, learning how to make a PowerPoint. I'm surprised he hasn't tried that with me yet.
I believe that he was doing that with the neighbors.
Yep.
I believe that. The idea is to present the list to your parents in the most organized way possible. To make them say, oh, look at what our kid did. A kid's PowerPoint wish list last year went viral, so now it's gaining steam. You see a lot of videos on TikTok of people doing it. And what they'll do is they'll plug a cord into their computer and play it on the TV, the big TV in the living room. So the parents can sit on the couch.
With a pointer. Now, this is very important, the section we are now entering. Now, listen, I like it.
Yeah, no, I thought that was interesting. No?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, kids are getting creative. All right, speaking of kids, the list of the most popular baby names of this past year have now been unveiled. The most popular name for girls is still Olivia.
Maeve. Oh, Olivia.
Olivia.
I love Olivia. I've always loved that name.
That is my sister Dina's oldest child.
Yes, you'll be seeing her soon.
Yeah. Emma is number 2.
Good name.
Amelia is number 3. How about that? That's a good one for 3.
That's taking one out of the past for sure.
That's different. I think we know an Amelia, a sister of someone Leah knows. Sophia is 4. Charlotte,
very popular name. I know several Sophias.
Oh yeah, we have a bunch in the school. Somebody on Leah's tennis team, Sophia. Charlotte, Ava, Isabella, Mia, Luna, and Evelyn round out the top 10.
Look
How about
at that? Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad Maeve isn't on the top 10 because she's unique.
Oh, very unique. Now, boys' names. The top name for the year, Noah.
That's always been very popular. When Casey was in school, he went to school, and I'm not even kidding, with probably a half a dozen or more Justins.
Really? Okay.
Oh my God, there were so many Justins.
By the way, this ends, Noah being number 1, ends a 4-year streak of Liam being the number 1 name.
I like that name.
Liam drops to number 2. Are you ready for this? Oliver is number 3. And
Think of my dog, so that's not really that exciting.
number 4 is Elijah.
There you go. I almost named Evan Elijah. I told you the story with my mother-in-law, and she went, Elijah! and made this face. And I said, oh my God, I can't name him that. She's going to make that face all over the place.
That's funny. Mateo, Lucas, Levi, Leo, Ezra, and Luca round out the top 10. Here's a couple other things. There's a trend of names getting shorter. So instead of naming someone Elizabeth or Eleanor, they're just naming them Ellie. Like that's the name. Right?
That's cool.
Right. Josie preferred over Josephine. Things like that.
Sorry, I sneezed.
Oh, bless you. I didn't even hear it. I must have been talking so much I didn't even hear the sneeze.
It's all right. All right.
Anyway, shorter versions of longer names are trending.
What was my mother thinking when she named me Candy?
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Did you ever ask her?
Interesting. Something to do with they were going to name the baby after my dad. His name was Clayton. So if he was going to be a boy and I wasn't, it was going to be Clayton. Okay.
Okay.
Now a girl comes. They had Cindy as a name. They had Candy. I don't know how they got it. And they pulled names out of a hat and it kept coming up Candy. And my brother, who was 11 years older, was saying, please don't name her that. They're going to make fun of her in school her whole life, and that's not a good name. And they went with it, and here I am.
Imagine it was Phathead and Clayton in the morning. Amazing.
Can you imagine? Well, Casey's middle name is Clayton. I hope that goes to the next generation as well.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Candy, some national days. It is... Did you sneeze again? I couldn't tell.
I did not.
Oh, okay. I mean, it was kind of a blur over there when I was speaking. It sounded strange. All right. World Pancreatic Cancer Day today.
Should be aware, because I don't know that some of those symptoms are so easily detected.
No, they're not. And usually by the time you know you have pancreatic cancer, it's too late in most cases.
I know they've made great strides, but yeah, that's not a good one.
And of course, that took the legend Patrick Swayze from us, as we know.
Yes, absolutely.
It's International Check Your Wipers Day today.
That's Brian's job.
All right, let him know. National... It's National Rural Health Day today. I guess anyone out in the sticks, anyone in the way out in the sticks, the rural areas, Candy. Yes. National Indiana Day today.
I have never been to Indiana.
All
Indiana
right.
wants me, but I won't go back there.
What
that song from 100,000 years ago?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's how old it is. Even you won't remember. All right.
No. Do you remember who sings that song?
I don't. It was like a one-time hit of some sort.
All right. It is the MAD, M-A-D-D, the organization MAD, Tie One On for Safety holiday campaign.
What are you talking about?
MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
Yes, tie what on? What are you talking about?
They have this thing called, it's the Tie One On for Safety. Keep your holiday celebrations enjoyable by preventing tragedy. And it talks, I think it's, you give your sober driver at the party a red ribbon that they put on themselves. So everyone at the party knows they need to stay sober to get people home. I love that idea, Candy.
It's a good idea. Absolutely.
I would wear a red ribbon. I'm always the sober one. I would. Listen. The most Candy, the most preventable death in this country is drunk driving.
It's very true.
Very,
very true.
If everyone just stopped drinking and driving, it's very preventable, right? Don't be a fool. And I think the sober driver should have a nice ribbon on at the party. Why not? I'd wear one. Why not?
I hear you.
Yeah. The Great American Smokeout. All right? Stop.
Is that today?
Yes, stop. Whoever's smoking, stop
Brian,
it.
Stop it.
Stop it. Ooh, it's National Button Day. Do you have a button collection?
I do not. My grandmother did on both sides of my family. Buttons were very big back in the day, and they were so elaborate and so gorgeous. Really. They don't make them like they used to.
I vaguely remember going through a button collection. I don't know if it was my parents, one of my grandparents. I'll find out later. I'm sure I'll get a text. But I remember a button collection. And there's something in my head that makes me think it was my mother's mother, that grandmother.
Could be. Big back in the day. And elaborate, unbelievable. You wouldn't recognize them today, buttons that were so intricate and beautiful, almost like jewelry.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. And it's National Fast Food Day today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any kind?
Like we need another excuse to go eat fast food. But, it's just, that's what it is. National.
Yeah, we had a little argument over pizza last night. He wanted to order one. I didn't want one.
Okay, so he could have ordered one, right?
He could have, absolutely.
But he chose not to.
He chose not to. Sulking. Too bad.
Sulking. What did you... Brian, you're a grown man. Order a pizza if you want. What did you have for dinner yesterday?
I had rice cakes with,
With what? What'd you have on rice cakes?
With a slice of salami that he had in the house, a little bit of cheese in the microwave for like 15 seconds. It was
Interesting.
Really good.
Okay. All right. A couple of good news stories. A pilot named Jeff Fell going viral for giving his retirement speech on a flight from Charlotte to Chicago last week.
I saw that. Oh, very touching.
I didn't see it. I got to watch it. But he flew for American Airlines for 32 years, and he gets choked up about a minute into the video when he reveals his family is on board. How about that?
Very moving. Mm-hmm.
A 17-year-old girl in Iowa, Lauren Schrader, started a huge garden on her parents' farm last year just so she could donate everything that she grew. It started as a half acre. She doubled it to a full acre this year. She's donated over 7,000 pounds of produce the last 2 years.
That's wonderful. I love that.
I mean, I can't get my kids to take their folded laundry upstairs to put in their drawers. I mean...
Well, you better crack the whip.
Dana does... Actually, this is strange, right? Dana finds it soothing to do the laundry. Do you find this at all?
I do not, but I know people that do.
It relaxes her. And I'm like, go relax.
Hey, I'll bring over my laundry. Don't worry, Dana. You're fine. So I'll give you laundry if you ever run out.
She does it. She folds it. I can't. It's a struggle to get them to bring their clothes upstairs. And this girl's building a garden with produce.
What are you doing wrong?
Candy, I ask myself that question every single day. Every day.
Oh, yeah. I'm kidding. You're fine. You're fine.
Last one. A 15-year-old in Canada, Alden Maxwell, is on the spectrum and owns a crazy world record for stacking 1,840 Jenga blocks on one vertical block at the bottom.
Okay, that's impressive.
And he just got his own Hallmark movie. It's called A World Record Christmas, and they based it on his story. How about that?
If I get the job, might be one of the movies I'll watch to get paid.
That's right. Oh, I have to sign you up for the Hallmark
job. Yeah, that's
job.
right. Don't forget.
All right. Candy, we are out. Thanks to Ryan and Amanda, our great producers. Everyone have a great day. We're getting up to 60. Tomorrow, 63. I can't believe tomorrow's Friday already.
Yay.
That's wild.
3-day work week next week. Yay.
Yeah. Have a great rest of your day. And
try not to think about me so much.
I can't help it. It just happens naturally. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.